Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So, really common question that I get all the time is how do you style an Elvis pompadour? Now, this is a difficult question to answer because I am not Elvis Presley. So, everybody's hair is different and, everybody has different way that their hair likes to act and the way that it reacts to certain pomades and products. So, it's really hard to say how to specifically get an Elvis pompadour. But I have found a way, that works for me, my kind of the wavier, thicker kind of hair, to figure out how to do an Elvis style pompadour. So here's what I do. I already have the pomade in my hair and it doesn't really matter what you use. I would recommend using something a bit lighter because, back in the day that's what Elvis used and that's pretty much all they used for pomade. They just used lighter stuff. So pretty much all you're going to need is these two tools right here. You'll need a brush and a standard styling comb. Now, I recommend a brush like this, a real cheapo one, rather than a Denman, because the Denman actually grips hair too well. So what you do is you just, of course, you already have the pomade in your hair, and then you slick it back, and now, with my hair specifically, it follows a wavy pattern that makes about this motion. So you're going to want to follow the way that your hair specifically wants to move. So Elvis, I'm going to be going off of his wavier style pompadours, one of the wavier, shinier ones. So this is what you do. So I immediately start going along with the wave and making my hair into this wavy pattern. Now, you do this with your brush because it grips all the hair and makes everything set in motion. And then I cover my cowlick in the back. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm separating my hair in the front from the hair in my back. So the sides and my cowlick I'm going to cover up. Now you move on to your comb. And then I slick down my sides and then cover up my cowlick and then you move on to the front. So same type deal. Start doing this motion and covering up my wave. And then at the same time, what you're going to want to do is when you follow the wave, start pushing your hair forward. And at the same time, you're going to want to pull down with your comb so you can get all your hair coming forward, just like that, because Elvis had a very forward pompadour. So then, honestly, from here on out, just keep doing that until you're satisfied. Now you can just stay on this one side and then kind of get everything to come forward until you're somewhat content with the way that it looks. Now you got all this stuff, and how you just get rid of that is you simply just comb it up and get it to comb down on the sides. And then honestly, just from here on out, you just keep repeating that process until you get your hair how you want it. Now, I forgot to mention, for this look, you need a lot of hair. So, my hair on top, I'll just pull it down. Goes down to about there. So you need a lot of hair for this to work. But yeah, it's relatively simple to do if you have wavy hair. Now, if you don't have wavy hair, this is probably going to be a very difficult style for you to do. But because I have naturally wavy hair, it's very, very easy. So, you just keep tweaking until you get it the way you want it. And I think I'll call it about there. Now see how it's a lot wavier than my typical normal pompadours, but that's about what you have to do. And, I usually like when I say my quote-unquote Elvis type pompadours, I don't do them a whole lot, but I do actually prefer them, a bit wavier than I'm getting right now. But that is the basic process, I'll put up a picture reference so you can see what it should look like, but that's about it. It's pretty easy to do along with that, and that's about how you get your hair a lot more forward than it usually is. But anyway, let's get this looking good enough, and then probably just do some off-camera tweaking. So. Good enough. Well, anyway, I hope that was helpful. So, if you'd like to see any more tutorials or reviews in the future, let me know in the comments. So, there you have it. My take on the Elvis pompadour.